Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Road Test Driver. I like to use Bone Chip here because it's pretty much the only car we can use that is actually a car here. Anyways. Final round. These guys have not gone more than 7 on any round. Interesting. So what's the point of these guys being here? Pride, I guess? Trying to show that they actually can do a non-terrible job? Maybe? Let's find out.
This is it. You've made it this far, and if you can make it through the showcase events, you've made the team. I know you've got what it takes, Red, so knuckle down and use all the skills you've mastered so far. Give the crowd one heck of a show, you hear me?
We'll see. Okay. This is Gearhead, isn't it? Gearhead is never actually disappointed. Gearhead has an average of 2.3, which is much better than the majority of everyone else. Metacog is the one who's done most of everything. Metacog's been all over the board. Mostly 2s and 1s, so they got 1-3. 6.1. Gearhead.
Here's something new.
Oh, well, fine.
Try to avoid falling in between buildings or down skylights as you power down this course. Interesting.
Nice and brief. But, so as I was saying, I do like how we have a new venue exclusively for the last event. It's kind of cool. The last set of events. We definitely have to do tricks here. That's interesting.
You're setting the benchmark for the other... Red driver. You're supposed to keep the chain going.
Oh, calm down, dude. So I'm gonna see how many points I actually need for this whole thing before I start really worrying about anything else.
Ridiculous move there.
That's a blind jump, dude. What are you doing? It's a little mean.
Ooh, come on, Red. Wow. Glad I'm up here and not down there. Let's stay with the game plan, Red.
There's probably no way any kind of...
Red driver? Look at you, Red driver. You're on a roll now.
I was saying just trying to know I'm getting any kind of full combo here. Any combo that use my special ability, but maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
Don't break the chain. I know you're impatient, but let's try and finish.
Yeah, I know it's impatient too. Interesting though, the different score boundaries are really far from apart from each other here.
Like
so is really not a bad start, surprisingly. But that third score boundary is real big. And if you could chain even just like 2 things here, probably.
I forget about it. Just focus on.
In fact, what I should probably do is I should just probably go all out on every single trick. Huh. Chinese on that board. Is this like Shanghai or something?
Rock and roll, Red driver. You are officially on fire. Red. You can obviously handle more adrenaline than me.
Whoa. What are we doing here?
Ridiculous. Hang tough, Red. We'll give it another shot.
That's kind of weird.
Keep that chain locked up next time, Red. That cost us time.
Oh my god. Gearhead?
Wish I had a reset button.
How do you do these things? How do you do such a horrible job and yet win? Every single time.
Yes! Burn, baby! I'm pretty sure that's
Look at that!
Call a rebuild.
Look how sloppy this whole thing is. And look how much he's demolishing this goal score by.
You're supposed to keep the chain going. Hey, Red.
No, I'm not. Gearhead does what he wants.
Black and blue?
That's the way Gearhead works. Gearhead does things however he feels like.
I'm all for excitement, but that's a little too much.
That's not too much.
You're in the red, and that's where we like it. Bingo.
Look at that.
Got it. You're on your way to world's
That's one of our
best
biggest ones
driver.
we've had. Not the biggest. But one of them. Like, what the heck? What? How does this driver manage to... Like, he's got an average score of 2.5, which is pretty good by Red Team standards. He does nothing right, and yet he still gets the highest scores of his team. What the heck? How does this work? Gearhead lives by his own rules, and somehow it's always worked for him, and it continues to work. And I have no explanation for that. Oh geez, really? Who's going street Nas? Alright. Show your stuff. Show us your stuff, XG3. Not XG3, I'm sorry. Race cam. Sounds real bad.
Red Driver, think of this challenge as one big stage for all your stunts. Let them loose.
Oh dear. I don't think this bike is suited for this. I don't really feel like any of the bikes are suited for this sort of thing. But, wait a second. I finally got the hang of this. I need to change controls every single time. I don't really
You're
need tokens for
overconfident,
anything.
you oversteer. Pull it in a little, Red.
Oh. Hey. Wait. Picture. That's weird. It gives you a boost at the end there.
Ridiculous move there. Red.
Okay, so if I can, as long as I can just get myself from oversteering, I can probably just do some spins every single time and be fine.
Keep digging deep, Red. Get that chain going. I forget it.
Which is easier said than done. It's really hard to get this thing to stop rotating. I'm probably just being way overconfident though with rotating.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not what's supposed to happen. Yeah, ouch indeed. That was kind of weird. The car just... Or the...
Good job, Red Driver. Keep that chain locked.
The bike
up
forgot that
next-
it's a... Okay, so this is a problem. The bike forgets that it's supposed to be on a half pipe. So it levels out. It's not supposed to level out, though. If I level out, I can't land.
Whoa, ink red-able. Don't. Yes,
It doesn't
yes,
want you to
yes,
land.
here
It wants
we
you to land
go.
backwards like this. Like every single time. It
Ridiculous
actually
move
wants you to
there.
land backwards. Which is absurd.
Keep that chain locked up next time, Red.
I'm trying so hard, but the game literally wants you to land backwards. Physics
Push
Physics
it.
conspires to
Good
make you land
job, Red
backwards every single
Driver.
time.
Don't break.
I'm trying so hard, dude. I just feel like I should be able to get a combo at some point where I actually activate my ability.
Whoa, ink red-able.
That sounds reasonable, doesn't it?
Come on, Red, you had it.
I would just yell at you every single time you lost a chain, though. It's kind of annoying because you're not expected to keep one chain going the entire event.
Keep digging deep, Red. Get no.
But the game should try to lead you towards landing forwards.
Whoa, ink red-able.
But it does the opposite.
Don't break the
I
chain.
didn't. That's your fault entirely, game. You lose your chain for bumping the ramp. What? What happened there? You can say I was being overconfident by trying to do rotations in the first place. But what do you call this?
Ridiculous move there.
What do you call that? What did I do wrong? This is as conservative as I can possibly be. And then I lose my combo because I'm going up a ramp. Because I bumped the ramp. Look at this. What was that? And that's 2/3 of my entire run. Landing everything perfectly, but not getting any credit for combos, because the game ends my combos whenever I land, or when I hit a ramp. I have no control over either of those. The combo system, that being the chain system, that they tried to apply to everything else in the game, does not work here. The idea of, like that for instance, the idea of not being able to bump anything for instance,
Come on, Red. You
to keep
had
the chain
it.
going, is
Red Drive.
utterly
That's what-
horrid. It doesn't work here. You have to go up ramps and you have to land to have a chain going. And here, you lose your chain by going up ramps. Look at
Good
this.
job, Red Driver. Keep digging deep, Red. Get that. I forget about it. Just
Not to
I can
mention,
find
the
another
game's-
driver if I need to, Red.
The
Get
game
that in your
tries
head
to
and get back in the
implement
game.
some kind of system for rotations, but then it tries to make you land, tries to force you to land in a way that, excuse me? It tries to force you to land in the same way you started, But that's not how half pipes work.
Red of ouch. Keep that. Get back in the game, Red.
Half pipes
I'm
don't
still
work
with
by
you,
making.
and we're still in the
You don't
running.
land the same way you began on a half pipe. You
Ooh,
rotate. You have to at least 180
Don't
degree
break.
rotation.
We need total
But this game doesn't let you do
commitment,
that.
not total vehicles.
At least not without a real fight. That's all we're getting here.
Way to go, Red Driver.
That was
Looks like
horrible.
this is a wrap.
If I could have gotten any combo going at all, this would have been easy. 200,000 points is not a lot of points if you just get a combo. If I can just activate my combo multiplier once, this would have been easy. But every single time I hit a jump, I would lose my combo. Because I'd bump a ramp, which I have to go up to actually get points. This entire event hinges on you not losing your combo because the game decides to take it away.
Unlocked content coming right up.
So much for the robots being redeemed here. But really, I'm gonna be happy to be done with Red Team. That's pretty shameful. I don't mean my performance, I mean the game's basic idea is not working. See if race game at least can try to redeem themselves.
Red Driver, make sure you get your timing down, or else you and your ride will be headed down. Way down.
This doesn't sound so bad, at least. Oh. Darn it. Now I thought I got the hang of having to change my controls. I just like...
You're overconfident, you...
Oh, they have a wall in here. I was curious if I could just kind of like hop over here. Curious. I am really curious if I could. Can you do a wheelie on here? No, you can't do a wheel on this car. No, doesn't really work. Okay. It's really tempting to try to skip that part, but oh well. Okay, geez, actually, jump button. Whoops. That's not the trick button. Race game can race. Also, that was only like 2 obstacles.
Way to go, Red Driver.
3 obstacles?
Looks like
Extremely easy. Yeah, not quite game. Not quite.
this is a wrap.
But that's race cam's only 3. Race cam got a 1, 2, 1, and 3. Race cam had some tough bits. Race cam was not fit for doing tricks in the first place, but once race cam actually got to racing and completing a course on time, race cam did fine. Race cam just wasn't the right one for the job, I think. So that's an average of 2, I think, for this event, or for this set, for this round for Red Team. So that's an in score of 34 for Red Team. Nothing impressive. Nothing impressive in the slightest. But Gearhead, well, that last round was okay. I mean, they got 3s aside from the second event, but
Red Team.
tricks, it just
Outrageous.
doesn't work. So that's Red Team. We'll see what comes of... We'll see just how little they actually contribute when things come to an end, I guess. We're still not out of the picture yet. They still have one more thing to do. They still have the Extreme Duel. But I'll see you guys next time, the next episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels World's Best Driver.
Yellow Team.
With the last round of the Gold Team. This is where things really start. Because who has what score? Who's holding the lead? Yellow versus blue. Coming into the Extreme Duels is going to be a big deal. It's going to make a big difference. See you, everyone.